Good morning. A lot of action today. We have a founder of a new app, Leslie, called the Tribal app in just a few minutes.
Sounds interesting.
It's very similar to a very, very popular TV show. I don't think she's...
Survivor?
No. That's a good guess, though. It's a great season of Survivor.
I think Tribal. Okay.
You'll meet the founder. It's a brand new app. You'll meet her next. Also, there will be some drama possibly in the 8 o'clock hour. I can't share with you and Crash yet, but there's something I want to try with a past guest.
Oh, we love drama.
It might be nothing, but there could be some drama. We'll get into that soon. Right now, we must sleaze. Celebrity Sleaze brought to you by McDonald's. Archways to Opportunity helps employees achieve their dreams. To learn more, visit McDonald's.com.
Well, I'm sure you've seen all the hoopla all week on the all-female Blue Origin space launch.
Oh, barf.
Gayle King really appreciating the ground after coming back to Earth.
I just have to have a moment with the ground. Let me just appreciate the ground for just a second. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my God. That was amazing. It was amazing.
I'm so proud. I've seen girls' night Uber rides on TikTok that look more fun than being with that group in a spaceship.
Well, she did talk about the best part of the trip.
Best part was when we got back in our seats after 0 G's, Katy sang "What a Wonderful World."
She did?
Isn't that nice?
Oh, come on.
She sang "What a Wonderful World." I see
Did you just all
dreams.
start
Oh,
crying?
yes.
Oh.
Because we'd been asking her to sing all the time, and she wouldn't. And then, because everybody said, sing Roar, sing Fireworks. And she said, it's not about me. I wanted to talk about the world.
No, it's all about you. That whole group of people, that was the biggest barf experiment on the planet.
Well, it didn't really take long for celebrities to just start mocking them with what's the point? Olivia Munn, Amy Schumer, Olivia Wilde. Like, Olivia Munn went on and on and on about it. She's like, what are they doing? I know this probably isn't the cool thing to say, but there are so many other things that are so important in the world right now. And then, of course, she went on and on. She did use the word. I think it's a bit gluttonous.
It's not just celebrities that are attacking. Here's just a regular person. A lot of women have been lashing back. And I think this lady, in 13 seconds, sums it up quite nicely.
So after seeing the video of Katy Perry and Gayle King and the rest of those bitches act like they were really doing something other than just having a bunch of money to blow, I really wish we just would have left them in space.
That was my idea from the outset.
Just leave them there?
Send it up there and let's just leave them there.
Wow. I'm sure you saw the news about Nicky Kat, who passed away. He was in movies like Dazed and Confused, A Time to Kill, as well as the series Boston Public. Well, it was just announced that he died by suicide.
No.
That's really, really sad. Yeah.
I thought he had been sick.
No, the medical examiner said he died by suicide. First reported on Saturday.
Wow.
I know, man. And then, I don't know if you saw this. This is the story that's never going to go away. Dead rodents found at Gene Hackman's home. Yes, they said that apparently they found throughout the residential property, because there were other houses and buildings on the property, rodents everywhere.
And wasn't there something early on? There was some sort of rodent connection to the death?
Yes, to the hantavirus.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. What in the world?
Yeah, I just thought that was really sad, because every day there seems to be like some sort of a weird updated story on the Hackmans.
She wasn't that old, but it seems like they both should not have been living alone.
Shouldn't have been. And it's like, who in the heck was checking on them?
Yeah, no one, apparently.
Well, TMZ is on the story, Barnes. TMZ Hip Hop caught up with Tony Rock at LAX on Monday, openly admitting, I haven't heard the new Will Smith album, but here's what I think about it.
It's a good time to be a comic right now.
Yeah, hey, well.
Great time to be a comic right now. Will Smith has an album out, and it's a piece of and he addresses the Oscars.
Wow.
It's a good time to be a comic right now.
What do you think about that? Like, I mean, bro, like, he's going back to it.
Everybody keep telling me to stop talking about it, but then he puts it on the song, so that gives me leeway to talk about it again. Album's trash.
Wow.
I'm just assuming that. I haven't listened to it, but
Do you refuse to listen to it?
I refuse to listen to it.
The fact that he brought it up on the album.
Like, that trying to sell a album.
That is weak. That he's like, nobody could talk about this but him, and he puts it on a song.
Will Smith released his first album. This is the first album in 20 years, which we mentioned a few weeks ago. It's called Based on a True Story. No one's talking about the record. Of course, now Tony Rock is, but do you think the hip-hop community just doesn't like him?
Man, he is everywhere right now, too. He's getting on, like, random people's social media. I mean, he's going all the way across. Any camera that's on, he's jumping in.
Well, keeping the music note alive here, here's someone praising someone. This is Billy Corgan on his new podcast, and he talked with Richie Sambora. This was really surprising to me.
You may not know this, or maybe you do. Do you know what your rep is with the alternative musicians?
My who?
Your reputation. Do you know what your rep is with alternative musicians? You have a very strong rep with alternative musicians.
I do.
You're very respected with the alternative community.
That's fantastic.
Because they see you as a musician's musician.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Where a lot of the rock guys, the alternative community kind of go, too obvious, too lame, too cheesy. They want it too bad. You have a different rep in my world.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Because
I did not know that. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding?
That's kind of surprising, actually.
I thought so, too, because I'd never heard that. Look, I like Richie Sambora, but I didn't know he had all this cred in the alternative world.
I didn't know either way. Like, I felt like no one really dissed him, but no one ever, applauded him either.
Couple of new couple alerts, Barnes. Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas spotted together again. This time in the UK after a quick trip from Madrid. They were shown coming off of a helicopter. She was following him with her dogs. Everyone's like, what's happening here? Are they dating? And then the other couple alert, I don't know if you've seen this, Zoe Kravitz and Austin Butler.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, they were seen, well, I think they're doing a movie together, but then they were seen smooching. Let's see if that's a new couple alert. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
What's up, everyone? It's Trevor Sikkema here from the PFF NFL Show, here to get you ready for the 2025 NFL Draft. We're dropping PFF podcast episodes 3 times a week with the rankings, sleepers, team fits, mock drafts, and more, powered by the same data used by all 32 NFL teams. If you want a deeper insight into this year's class and how it all shapes up on draft day, we've got you covered. Become a smarter draft fan right now on the PFF NFL Podcast. The PFF NFL Podcast, part of the Believe Network. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.